Okay. Can you see my slides, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, today is the last day, the sixth day of our special morning devotion, our special Chonbo education on special works. So the title of my presentation this morning is Total and Cosmic Salvation. So let's give again a big thanks to our beloved true parents for always really giving us these wonderful Chonbo works, brothers and sisters, and allowing us to receive grace and heavenly fortune through these Chonbu works. Yes. So, because of the fall of the first human ancestors, Adam and Eve, we need total and cosmic salvation. We know that because of the fall, the family of Adam and Eve became a fallen family, and then it multiplied to become a problematic society, problematic nation, a world of chaos, which is the world we're living in today, and a cosmos where even in the spiritual world, many people suffer. So this world should be saved, and everybody should actually be saved. And we call this total and cosmic salvation. So let's discuss more about this topic today. Why do we need to save the world? If the world remains evil, what will happen to my blessed family? All of us, many of us, already received the blessing and we have our own blessed families, isn't it? So, why do we need to save the world? Isn't it not enough that we join the blessing and then we have our own blessed family and we practice the four kinds of love in our family? We love each other, we love our spouse, husband, wife, love each other, brothers and sisters, love each other. And God's love is in our blessed family. Isn't it enough already? Why do we need to save the world? So always remember, we can see that the society is actually bigger than my family. The nation is bigger than my family. The world and even the cosmos, which includes the spirit world, right, are bigger, much bigger than our family. This is the reality, isn't it? The society is bigger than our family. So even though our family is good, even though our blessed family is really nice and happy, we experience kingdom of heaven in our family because we practice God's love. But the society, which is bigger than our family, remains evil. The nation remains evil. The world remains really corrupt and evil. Will that affect our blessed families? Let's check this out. Look, if we cannot restore our nation, what will happen to my family? If there are still killers, hold-uppers, rapists, swindlers, corrupt government officials, drug addicts, eh, thieves, terrorists, moving around. They're just walking around looking for victims. Is it possible that our beautiful, wonderful, blessed family will be affected? This is our situation, brothers and sisters. If we cannot change our society, if we cannot change our nation, we cannot change Thailand to accept true parents and practice the principle. So we remain like this. The world will remain like this, just like what's happening now. Wars are going on. Many people are starving and they're dying and suffering, and religions fighting each other. So many corrupt government officials, selfish businessmen, and these drug addicts around moving, bad people, terrorists, no? Kidnapping, killing people. So, no matter how wonderful our blessed families are, our blessed families will definitely be affected. If the world remains evil, what will happen to my blessed family? My blessed family can be destroyed anytime by the evil society, the evil nation, and the evil world. Maybe our blessed family will only last maximum 3 generations. And after that, no more blessed family. My blessed family's lineage can be stopped. Huh? Look at what's happening now in Japan, in Korea, in America, even our second generations. Many of the second generations already, right, affected by the fallen world, and so they don't want to receive the blessing. And if they don't want to receive the blessing, they don't know true parents, they don't know the divine principle, they marry outside, they go back to the fallen world. So our blessed lineage, blessed family lineage, stop. That is the situation. So how can we make our ideal family? How can we make our lineage continue from generation to generation without stop? How can our blessed family prosper? How? Because if we cannot restore Thailand, if we cannot restore Philippines, if we cannot restore our nation, definitely our blessed families will be affected. So what should we do, brothers and sisters? This is very, very serious, isn't it? Even though we have a very good faith now, we practice the principle very well. We have true parents and practice our traditions very well now. And we are really, how do you say, always attending to parents and happy like that. But if we cannot restore our nation, we have big problem in the future. We have really, really big problem. Look, true Father himself said, without a nation restored, everything can crumble. Up to the restoration of one sovereignty for God, it is like a vertical course, true Father said. Unless, unless you restore up to the national sovereignty, no matter how much restoration you have done, uh, meaning even though you restore your family, you restore your relatives, even though you witness many people, even though we become successful heavenly travel Messiah, we witnessed to 430 couples. True Father said, no matter how much restoration you have done, then if one satanic head or government is installed, the whole thing can crumble. You see? So, without restoring a nation, our blessed families cannot be secured. We will always have the potential to be destroyed and to crumble. This is what True Father said. So, to protect the family, we have to restore our tribe because the tribe will protect our family. That's why we need to do what? Witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. So now, for example, we become successful as heavenly tribal Messiah. We become Chanbo couple because we restore our tribe. Right? So our blessed family can be protected. But what is next? What is next? How can we protect our tribe? To protect the tribe, we have to restore the nation. So once the nation is restored, we have national sovereignty. Wow. So our tribe is protected, our blessed family is protected. And in that kind of environment, our second generation can grow up well, isn't it? And we can continue to prosper. However, I tell you, it's not even enough that we restore our nation. How can we protect a restored nation? Huh? If even though we restore Thailand, even though we restore Philippines, but bigger nations like Russia and even nations with nuclear bombs like France, China, America, these are bigger nations. If we cannot restore them, anytime they can also destroy our restored Thailand, our restored Philippines. So what shall we do? How can we protect that nation that we have restored? In order to protect that nation, we have to go forward, march forward to restore the world. Right? And then, even though we restore the world, but if the spiritual world is not restored, uh, we cannot, there still will be problems. That's why, to protect the restored world, we have to restore the cosmos. Restoring the cosmos means we have to restore people in the spirit world as well. So, if we restore the cosmos, meaning the spiritual world is restored, physical world is restored, then it can protect the restored world. The restored world protect our nation. Nation protect our tribe, and our tribe protect our blessed family. And finally, our blessed families can prosper for thousands of years without end. Our blessed families can prosper from generation to generation without end. Adieu, a world of lasting peace can be realized without end from generation to generation. That's why it's very, very important that we restore our nation. To do this, we really need to do what? Witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. Let's read from True Parent Speech. Everyone, if a religion forgets its purpose of saving the world, that religion will perish. True Father said, if we will not save the world as members of Unification Church, our religion will perish. This is what Father said. Its families will be ruined. The nation will be ruined as well. My goodness. So if we cannot restore a nation, even our blessed families will be ruined. It will be destroyed. If we cannot restore Thailand, we cannot restore Philippines. our our nation will also be restored, ruined. We have to we do witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. Yes or no? My goodness, my beloved brothers and sisters, when Tumada said we have to do witnessing, 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 this is not for Unification Church, for us to multiply in number. This is not for true mother. This is not for true parents. This is for our blessed children, second generation, our second generation's future. Without restoring our nation, true Father said, our families will be ruined. Our nation will be ruined. This is very, very serious. So, those, true Father said, those who don't love their nation cannot go to the kingdom of heaven. Those who don't love the world cannot go to the kingdom of heaven either. If you only love your church, you only love Unification Church, you cannot go to the kingdom of heaven. My goodness, what shall we do? What shall we do? We have to love Thailand. We have to love the world. We have to work together, brothers and sisters. Even though you have a wonderful, blessed family now, you have a good salary, you have a good family, good relationship with each other. Your blessed children are growing up very well. Wow, wonderful. But if we cannot restore Thailand, we have a very, very big problem. Second generation, third generation can be maybe fine, but eventually, third generation, fourth generation can already be affected by the evil environment, by the evil nation. And eventually, our blessed family's lineage will be ruined, will be destroyed, as what True Father said. So what shall we do? We have to do what? Witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. We cannot stop until we save our nation of Thailand. We cannot. So what shall we do now? What shall we do now? We should not be satisfied with the wonderful blessed families we have. We have to work together and support the Thailand church, the Thailand FFWPU Thailand, under the leadership of the national leader. We have to absolutely support for the purpose of what? Restoring Thailand, and for the purpose of what? Securing the future of our blessed children. So what do you think is God's goal? God is the parent of 8 billion people of the world. If we can restore the 8 billion people of the world, brothers and sisters, God will be happy. That will be God's total happiness. That will be cosmic victory at the same time. Not only God's happiness, also our happiness, humankind's happiness. Individually, we can be happy as individuals, individual victory as well. So let me share with you the shepherd story based on the Bible, on the Christian Bible. There was a shepherd, he's taking care of 100 sheep. So he's taking care of 100 sheep. And then when he gathered all the sheep he counted the sheep, only 99. Only 99. One is missing. One sheep is missing. Do you know what the shepherd did? That shepherd left the 99 and then go out and then go to the valley, go to the mountain, go to the most difficult places just to find that lost sheep. Who? He left the 99 and then go the very difficult way just to find the lost sheep. This is the heart of a shepherd. No? He cannot be contented. He cannot be satisfied unless 100 sheep are secured. Huh? And he really, really, no matter how difficult, go and find the lost sheep. This is shepherd. Huh? Why the why the shepherd tried to find the lost sheep? Because maybe one sheep is very expensive, right? So he will lose money. So he really do his best to find that sheep. That is shepherd. Huh? But look, let me uh, tell you the story of a certain parent. There is a parent who have 10 children. Okay, so 9 of the 10 children are very successful. One become lawyer, one become businessman, one become professor, one became a wonderful artist, wonderful singer. No, one became famous designer, famous engineer, famous the what many other success stories. Anyway, 9 are very successful. Okay, only one has problem. Huh? That person became sick. He had AIDS. He had COVID-19. He has anemia. He has diabetes. He has cancer. And finally, go to hospital and then stay in the hospital, about to die like this. What do you think? Is the parent of 10 children happy? Is he happy? I tell you, if you use your logic, okay, 9 is greater than 1, isn't it? 9 are successful. 1 not successful is already more than majority. It should be okay, right? If you use your thinking, your logic. But if you use the heart of a parent cannot be truly happy unless all his children are happy and successful. Yes or no? Those of you, your parents here, isn't it? Your parents here, you have many children. You understand what I meant, right? I don't know with our young people from Chiang Mai, from Ramkhamhaeng, and you don't have children yet. But theoretically, in your mind, you can understand, right? No, a parent cannot be truly happy unless all his children are happy. This is the heart of a parent with 10 children. How about heavenly parent with 8 billion people on earth and many more billions of people in the spirit world? Do you think God, as the parent of all humankind, can be happy if uh, only few people go to heaven? No, cannot. Huh? Even though on earth with 8 billion people, even though 7.9999 billion go to heaven, only one person remain in hell. Do you think God can be truly happy? Cannot. But the reality is, many people are suffering now on earth. Many people are in hell in the spirit world. So how do you think God feels? Our heavenly parent's heart is totally devastated. He wants to bring all of his children to heaven. He wants all of humankind to be happy and to be successful. So who will do that for God? Our heavenly parent doesn't have a physical body. We, as the children, we have physical body on earth. We are the ones who are responsible to bring other people in Thailand who does not know true parents yet, who does not know the principle yet. We are the one who should be responsible to bring them to true parents. And then when they receive the blessing, they understand the divine principle, they practice it in their life, they can feel happy. And when they practice true love, living for the sake of each other, in their family, they practice it in their society, in their tribe, they can feel heaven in their heart. They can feel truly happy deep in their heart. And eventually, uh, we have to really witness more and more until we finally restore Thailand. And eventually, a heavenly parent can really be happy to see that the nation of Thailand is restored and is attending to parents. And eventually, everybody recognize heavenly parent as the parent of all humankind. How wonderful that can be, right? So, look, brothers and sisters, the goal of God is total salvation. Total salvation, cosmic salvation. That is what? To save all of humankind in the spirit world and the physical world. So that's why true Father said, as a child, we have to go forward to become a good person. We have to become a filial child in our family. And going forward, we should be a good citizen of the nation, a hero, a patriot who loves our nation. Uh, that will be uh, go forward and then become a saint by loving the world, serving the world, and eventually become the child of God in the cosmic level, sons and daughters of God. So the highest position that we can possibly accomplish in our life is to become sons and daughters of God, meaning we love the cosmos, we love the physical world, and we love the spirit world. That's why True Father always said, uh, in your lifetime, you have to serve at least three nations, brothers and sisters. You have to serve at least three nations. In order for Thai people to serve at least three nations, you have to at least, do your best to speak English and then go to other nations and serve other nations, right? So we have to really serve at least three nations because we have to serve the world so that we can stand in the position to inherit the love of God. Huh? God loves the world. God loves the cosmos, including the spirit world. So, as a child of God, you have to inherit the heart of God. Huh? Goal of God is total salvation. Not you? So that's why our beloved true parents had opened this Hyojong Heaven and Earth Chonbuk Training Center in Korea. This is the place true parents declared as the restored Garden of Eden. And the center of this training center in Korea is what we call the Chonsimwon. This is the place where heaven's heart, God's heart, and true parents' heart are together in one. So how do we save the world? We have to save the. How do we save the world? We have to do witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. Isn't it? We have to go forward, brothers and sisters, and save our tribe, save our society, save our nation, and save the world and the cosmos. The way to go is witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. Let me read through Parent's speech. As tribal messiahs, all of you should create many citizens of heaven before you die, before you pass away. Huh? This is the most valuable thing, the most valuable wish you can make in your life. This ownership is your treasure. There has never been a person like this in the spirit world. Therefore, you must bring more than 100, even 1,000 people to the kingdom. Wow, you have to witness more than 100, even 1,000 people to the kingdom. That is what True Father said. We have to bring more than 100, even 1,000 people to the kingdom. How do we do that? How do we witness that way? How do we bring 1,000 people to God's side? We have to discuss more about this. This is now the time we discuss about the Chonbuwan and then Chonbo couples. What is Chonbo one? True Mother declared, I have declared that I will build the Chonbo one in Chongpyeong. All of your names must be registered there. You have to know that you are in a position that is blessed by God. Huh? This is Chonbo one building in Korea. What is this building for? This building is housing a spatial computer system. Just like this computer system is storing the data of members who had accomplished their 430 couples HTM blessing, horizontal, and 430 generations ancestor liberation and blessing. So, in this computer system, everything that we do centered on true parents, it will be stored here. And then, even though it will take thousands of years, 10,000 years in the future, all our activities and our names, our pictures can be seen by the future generation. Yeah, I tell you, brothers and sisters, 1,000 years from now, 10,000 years in the future, definitely parents will be accepted in the world. Huh? Just like Christianity, even only after 2,000 years already become the number one religion in the world, isn't it? And all Christians and the world has to respect Jesus, right? So in the future, there will be San Myang Moon University. In the future, there will be the province of, uh, you say, monuments, and even the topic before you graduate in the university, the life course of true mother. You have to study the life course of true father. This is like a subject in the university. All universities, all nations in the world will recognize true parents. And finally, everything will be very, very, how do you say, centered on true parents. And then the future generation will check, oh, who are my ancestors who are alive at the time when true mother is still alive, when true father is still alive on earth? Who are my ancestors who live together with true mother? Oh my gosh. The future generation, they will research. What are we doing now as we are alive at the time true mother is alive? They will know what we are doing now. They will know. So if we truly sacrifice ourselves for the sake of true mother, for the sake of the providence now, so even though we suffer now, the more we suffer now for the sake of the providence, the more we will be respected and honored by the future generations. They will know because this Chonbowon will record everything that we have done centered on true parents. That's why, brothers and sisters, if you have opportunity, true mother is there and have picture, you have to show your face in the picture together with true mother. Because you will be seen by the future generation. All of that records, these pictures will be seen in the future. Okay? Chonbowon is like this. So let me read. By carrying out your mission as travel messiahs, you can liberate God and true parents. The nation, world, and cosmos are all connected to you in this. Originally, you should have gone through the course of a tribal messiah, national messiah, world messiah, cosmic messiah, in order to connect to God. These things have all been done by the true parents. You have only your mission as tribal messiah. What true father is saying here is that if we do the mission of tribal messiah, it will be equivalent to as if we have accomplished everything true parents had accomplished. This is what true parents said. If we do successfully our mission as tribal messiah, then we will get the honor and inherit everything that true parents had accomplished in their lives. Wow. Amazing, right? So we have to do our best to really become what? Registered as Chonbuk couple. So two of the main requirements for us to be registered as Chonbuk couple, one, we have to liberate and bless our ancestors up to 430 generations. That is vertical, okay? And tribal blessing, we have to complete tribal blessing of 430 couples on earth. So we have to save our ancestors 430 generations in the spirit world. That is ancestor blessing. And then we have to bless and save 430 couples on earth. So both in the spiritual world and on earth, we have to get 430 couples. Ajul, by doing this, 430 couples is actually equivalent to like 1,000 people. We can have 1,000 spiritual children if we can raise these people up to become members, right? 430 couples, 1,000 people, dear 1,000 people. So, meaning we can save, we can bring to the kingdom of heaven 1,000 people by becoming Chonbo couple and doing a responsibility to raise them up and educate them so that they can become members. So, this is the Heavenly Travel Messiah Victor's Hall. So if you are registered, brothers and sisters, as Chonbo couple, by doing those vertical 430 generation and horizontal 430 couples, then we can be registered in this Heavenly Travel Messiah Victor's Hall. This is the Heavenly Travel Messiah Hall of Victors. You can see your pictures as a couple will be shown here in this special hall. That is in Chonboan, actually. And then, not only this, in the future, all the activities that you've been doing centered on true parents will also be placed here. The record of your activities on earth will be recorded here so that when you die, even though 1,000 years in the future, even though 10,000 years in the future, your names and your pictures will be preserved here in this Victor's Hall. Do you want your name to be registered, your pictures to be registered here? We have to do our best. Look, you just use the computer and then your face will appear if you are registered as a Chonpo couple. Is it good or very good? Very good, right? So let's do it, brothers and sisters. So that our names will never be forgotten in history for thousands of years. You will receive this special royal holy robe as the member of the royal family of true parents. And then you can receive this plaque of recognition with true parents' signature and seal, testifying that you're a citizen of Chonilguk. You can receive a medal and an HTM pen. So, to Mother said, I will make the Chonilguk Chonboan here at this training center, where your descendants, thousands, even 10,000 generations in the future will say, I am so proud of my ancestors. I am truly grateful and honored to be the descendants of this ancestor. It will remain for eternity. I'm making this for you. True Mother made Chonbuon, this kind of record of all our activities that can be remembered for 10,000 years, for eternity, True Mother said. How amazing! Huh? So, let's read True Parents' speech again. We need to save the world. The responsibility for the restoration of the world rests on our shoulders. We need to inevitably accomplish this. If we do not, we need to fulfill it even in the spirit world. My goodness. Then how can we fulfill this if we already go to the spiritual world? So, True Mother said, this time will never come again. This kind of providential time only comes once. You will not experience this time again when you can receive direction from me and work in the center of my heart. This opportunity has never existed before in history. To receive the direction from True Mother, who is still alive on earth, cannot be experienced by any people on earth. Only us who are living together with True Mother can experience this today. Nobody will experience this in the future. Nobody experienced this in the past. And now, we are the people who receive and accepted true parents in our time today, living with True Mother. And True Mother give us direction, witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. If we follow and become victorious in following True Mother this time, we will never be forgotten in history because we are the people who attended True Mother while she's still alive on this earth. Got you? So, how to register as Rainbow couple? Witnessing on earth, you have to finish 430 HTM couples, educate their children to join the matching. Okay? 1,000 people we bring to the kingdom of heaven. Huh? And then number two, witnessing in spirit world. How do we do witnessing in the spiritual world? Liberate and bless 430 generations of our ancestors. Do collateral liberation. Do join the Chanyang Yok succession. Meaning, we have to join the Chonbo event this coming March 16 to 17 in Pak Chong, Thailand. Aren't you? So we do witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. Witnessing on earth, witnessing in the spiritual world. Joining Chonbo event and blessing couples through HTM blessing. Let us all continuously move forward without stopping until we save the world and the cosmos. Let us make our children proud as we become heroes of our nation, saints for the world, and divine sons and daughters of heavenly parents and true parents. Aju, thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Kamsahamnida.